When I was in this relationship, it was bad for my mental health. Like, I was not happy. I was constantly crying. And when I wasn't crying, I would be making up excuses to my friends that, no, it's okay now. You know, we've sorted it out. It's okay. Like, you know, I'm fine, I'm okay. And then another week, tears are flowing again, and it's all tears of joy. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yetunde. It has been so long since I have sat down and had a chat with you guys. I have to be honest, actually, I think I became a little bit scared. I became a little bit nervous to sit down and talk because I felt like nobody wanted to hear. Let me be honest. Like, I thought that, you know, maybe you guys get to know you've talked enough. Nobody wants to hear your stories. But then I've decided that this year, I don't even care. I'm just gonna keep talking. So here we are. I'm gonna keep talking and sharing my stories with you guys, even if it's just one person that can relate or that watches this video, which I hope not, it's just one, but I hope it's more. But even if it's just one person that takes away from these videos, then I'm so happy. But I'm gonna continue doing it. And we're back! Let's get into it. So today, I'm talking about something that is always on social media. It's always here on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. People are always talking. They use this term so often, toxic. And I'm going to talk about toxic relationships. What does toxic even mean? So I have a dictionary definition. One I have here is, the definition of toxic is something poisonous or something very harmful or bad, right? Or in a relationship, it's very bad for your mental health. Girls, I'm talking to my single ladies today. Single men, if you can relate, please relate. Because I'm talking to everybody today. I need you to understand something. I want you to open your your ears and hear. Well, you're about to. I want you to understand something today, that you are worthy of real love. That's one. That you don't need to take any rubbish from anybody. Nobody. Someone that not even someone that is not they're not born you. They were not there when you were born. Even if they were, you don't deserve to be treated like rubbish. And that's what I want to talk about today, about the importance of valuing yourself. I know I've mentioned it before my channel and my couple's channel with my husband, the relationship I was in before me and him got together. Like, let me just tell you, okay, I'll break it down for you. Sometimes toxic relationships don't look toxic because maybe the two people in the relationship are nice people. Like, I would say that the guy was a genuinely nice guy. But when they are together, it makes sense. You know how like two atoms are together and some are connecting and some are just bouncing off each other? That is what like a toxic relationship is like. Sorry, we don't work, but you're forcing it to work. And when I was in this relationship, it was bad for my mental health. Like, I was not happy. I was constantly crying. And when I wasn't crying, I would be making up excuses to my friends that, no, it's okay now. You know, we've sorted it out. It's okay. Like, you know, I'm fine, I'm okay. And then another week, tears are flowing again, and it's all tears of joy. And I went on like this for like too long. You know, to the point where even when I was like, okay, I'm done with this, I'm done, I'm leaving, I've had enough. And then then he was just a guy that liked me. My husband was like, okay, you know, she's not with anyone, let me get in there. And then, you know, I was hanging out and I would say to him, do you know what? I can't lie to you. I still like my ex. I've got to go back to him. I just love him. Like, you know, I just couldn't help it. And I dumped him. I said that, you know what, but to a good guy, I was like, no, I don't want you. I want the one that we're clashing. I want the one that's where I'm constantly crying to my friends. Is that not madness? Is that not a madness? So yes, it is a madness. But when you're in it, oh my God, it is a totally different experience. Like, you feel like this person is perfect for you, or you feel like this is the best love that you can ever have, and you can't even fathom or even think outside of this love. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous for our health, because it's that we don't even realize that there are different kinds of love, and to love somebody shouldn't be so difficult, and it shouldn't affect you in a negative way. And I don't know, when I think about when I was in that relationship, like, one minute I was happy, everything was great, and then one thing would happen that didn't even involve me, but it would affect me in a negative way, and I had nobody protecting me. And the person is not even protecting me. I didn't feel protected, I didn't feel desired, and all the things that you're supposed to feel in a loving and healthy relationship, you don't feel. And you make excuses for it, because you think, okay, maybe the person will change, or maybe it's, because it's not their fault, because they're going through this, or they have this certain issues. My dear, when they say that you cannot take Panadol for somebody else's headache, you can't take. You shouldn't have to nurse a wound that is not yours to nurse. You shouldn't have to try to heal somebody that you're not God. You're not God. And and the elements of a toxic relationship is very similar to that in the traits of a domestically violent relationship. I don't have experience in that, so I can't talk too much on that. But from what I know, it starts somewhere, and often it is from a toxic relationship that domestic violence starts to happen. Small things. Maybe it's like your voice, you start to lose your voice in the relationship. You can't say things anymore. Or maybe it's like you start to second guess yourself. You start to, maybe they'll be like, why are you looking like that? He or she is trying to control how you are or what you think. And just things like that, when it's taken away from you, that is toxic. But when, a healthy relationship, which I can now say that I'm in, is one that it adds to you in so many ways. It's not just about, oh, I love you, oh, Valentine's Day, here, have this roses and chocolate, and no. Like, those things are great, but like, when someone adds to you, when they're like, so you want to do this, this is what you want to do this for your career, I'm supporting you. How do we do this to get together? We're a team. Okay, are you happy about this? How are you feeling? Things that matter, things that are long lasting. Gifts are great, but we need being in a healthy relationship is well-rounded. The person cares about everything to do with you. Your voice matters, right? Your happiness matters. How you look matters, but it's not trying to strip you down. It's trying to build you up. Oh, babe, I saw this dress, and I think that you will look great in it. We all know what good, healthy relationships feel like. But sometimes, because we're so used to the toxic ones, when it comes, it's like, oh, no, I know this one better. Or how can I start again? I'm already like 35. How will I now start again? Or I'm already like, because in Nigeria, it's like when you're 30, you're over the hill and you're not married. It's over. How can So it's like you now must marry and force down this person that is not for you. Don't. Especially after the year we've had. Like, I value life even more now, because when you see that people are going from this horrible, deadly thing out there, this horrible virus that's out there, you need to treasure and treasure yourself. Treasure yourself, value yourself, love yourself the more. And the last thing you need to be is somebody that does not even understand your value, that's talking to you anyhow, that's treating you anyhow, that will not even allow you to be yourself, or that puts you down. That's the last thing you need. And I'm done with hearing about it. I know that, this video may not solve every issue, but I want to do my bit to let you know that you're dope. Aww. You're hot. You're gorgeous, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're amazing, and someone amazing, equally amazing, is looking for you. They're ready for you. God is preparing them for you. Aww. So please, let's just, let's bring ourselves out and let's love ourselves more. Like when God says that we should love our neighbor as ourselves, that means you have to love yourself first, though. You can't love someone else if you don't love yourself. You can't. It's not possible. And if you're second guessing yourself constantly, even if you're attacking yourself, that's some form of violence. You're attacking yourself, you're putting yourself down. It's not humility. Humility is not putting yourself down. Humility is not looking at somebody and comparing yourself. No. Love yourself so that the person that can love you will attract the person that can love you right. Let's not pretend. We don't need to do social media loving. As in, when you know that you're happy, your mind is at rest. Oh, needless my word, you're not turning up and down, thinking that, what is he doing? Who is he with? That one is also toxic. If somebody is stressing your life because he's going around or she's going around with different people, my brother, my sister, that one is toxic. Release the stress and release them. Can I get an amen? Amen in the comments. So yes, guys, that is what I wanted to talk about today. I don't want to keep going on, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you could, for those of you that can relate to it. I know that a part of me was gingered and excited, but it's still serious, and I want you to know that it's okay to put yourself first at times. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Did I offend you? Subscribe. But comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. I really want to know what you guys have to say about this particular topic. I know it's very common, like everybody's always talking about it. But I want us to have, like, my community, like YetundeVlogs community, I want us to have some serious conversations about this because it's important. I like to bring you value here, and I hope you do receive that. And don't forget to share with your friend. Tell them about this. Tell them, sharing is caring and everything. So I hope you guys like this video. So I will see you guys in my next video. Ta-ra for now.